Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to 3 Minutes of Awesomeness, brought to you by the I Choose Awesome YouTube channel. My name is Benjamin Selbyhill, and I choose awesome. Now, do we have a massive diary or a massive page up on our office walls with action steps for the next 13 weeks or the next 52 weeks, depending on how carried away you got with last week's task? Ensure that you've got a visual reminder of your action steps, so that it's constantly reminding you of what you need to do on a daily basis. If you can hold yourself accountable to those action steps, that's really going to enrich your degree of self-worth and self-discipline and your ability to hold yourself strong on course to achieve something. And you can transfer that then onto your team and within the workplace. This week I'd like to introduce you to another book that had a really profound influence on me. I read it 6 years ago now, but throughout my course of my business life, this had a considerable impact and influence on me in the way that I've developed. The book title is Think and Grow Rich, and it was written by a man named Napoleon Hill. It was published in 1937. Now you might be thinking, wow, that's pretty old. Well, yeah, it is, but it's not the oldest publication. I can assure you that. But the principles within it really still, 80 years on, ring true. It's still being published today, and it's sold in excess of 70 million copies. Basically, within the book, there's 13 principles for personal achievement. Napoleon Hill was good friends with Andrew Carnegie, who wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People. Napoleon Hill had a lot of friends that were wealthy, in excess of 100 wealthy people that he came into contact with daily. He came up with this idea to write a book about the principles to acquiring wealth and to achieving personal success. So within the book, it details these 13 principles he derived from his countless interviews with hundreds of successful people over the course of 20 years. The biggest takeaway for me was principle number 8, persistence. Regardless of what it is you're doing or what it is you're working towards, you've got to be persistent. As a leader, you've got to show that persistence to your team. As part of a team, you've got to show that you're persistent to the leader, to your boss, to the people around you. Persistence will ensure that you not only build character, but that you acquire your outcome, regardless of how long it takes you. You need to be ingrained with that sense of persistence and wear it like a badge of honour. So this week, your task, ladies and gentlemen, is, if you can, get your hands on a copy of Think and Grow Rich and start to read it, but apply persistence in all that you do. If there's something within your life that you're about to give up on, dust yourself off, pick yourself up and try again. Keep pushing until you acquire that which you desire, or you achieve what you've set out to achieve. Never, never, never give up, and don't show people that that's within your nature. Show them that persistent element. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, choose awesomeness in all that you do for the week to come. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to share it with your friends, family, and work colleagues.